Hey everyone, it's me, Savannah. This is my first vlog, which is really cool because actually it's a video blog, and it actually just really helps me get everything that's been happening this past month in one combined area where you're not sitting there just reading and flipping through an email or some blog that I've written. So this is a little more millennial, so it could be really cool and it could be a huge failure, so we'll see how it goes. You'll have to give me some feedback. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know what's been happening this past month and a half that I've been on Clemson's campus. First of all, a little bit about myself and the status of myself. Goodness, the Lord has been teaching me a lot of vulnerability, being in a new place with familiar faces, but definitely everything is new, learning the area. I'm sure you've all been there. It's just difficult learning a new area, new roommates, new school, new atmosphere, new everything. But God has really also shown me His peace. I guess you could go back to that verse about peace in troubled times. Being vulnerable with new people is hard, but it's good when I know that their hearts are in the right place and they've been with me as I've cried, and they've been with me just getting used to everything that's been new. So that's been awesome that God has just given me those people. And you know, I've come into this semester halfway through, so people have settled in by the time I've gotten here, and it has been hard meeting girls, but also in that God has been so faithful to literally place people in my path, and they've just come and hung out with me, and those have been some of the girls that I've just been able to hang out with the most right now. And my director has given me a really funny thing that whenever I get overwhelmed, I'm supposed to go like this. I'm learning. So really that's just been what I've been doing. I'm learning this job, and I'm learning how God wants to use me and also just grow me personally in my relationship with Him. So yeah, all of that has been awesome and hard, but really cool. So going into my job, I guess you start to learn more about jobs when you actually work in them, and I just want to let you guys in on what exactly I'm doing in my day-to-day. So every week we have a staff meeting, and it lasts from 9:30 in the morning to maybe 12 in the afternoon typically, and we talk about everything. We talk about events, our meetings, Bible studies, reaching out to people, and we have a thing called the metrics, which is really awesome. It shows us how many hours we were with students, which for everyone on staff except for me right now, it's 40 hours you should be hanging out with students. Right now I'm looking like 30 because I'm new and I'm making my crew, or God is working that out for me. And you know, they're continuing to meet new people as well, the other staff. We have areas where we can show how many times we shared the gospel that week, how many times we shared the gospel with other students that are Christians, being there modeled the gospel, how many people are attending our Bible studies, and our missional community groups. And so all of those things seem very checklist, but it's also very helpful for us to see what we are doing as staff, and are we really doing our job? Are we really doing the things that we said we were going to be doing, and keeping each other accountable for those things, and not doing it out of a works-based mind, or at least fighting not to do that, but to do it because God is worthy of being known, and because this is the job we are called to in this season of our lives. And it's been really hard to see that because I'm new and it looks different for me, but also it's been awesome to see these other staff members on fire for the Lord and see what God has done through all of these things. So that's just really cool. I thought you guys might be interested in what that looks like throughout our week. So we really are doing all of those things, and it's just been so fruitful. So many people have come to know the Lord, not just on Clemson's campus, but other campuses in our region. So it's been awesome. God's just been doing some crazy cool things. Another thing I wanted to tell you guys about was the girls I've been reaching out to. I've kind of mentioned it a little bit in my emails. My one update. And hopefully more of those start rolling in. But it's just been, I'm sure as you know, crazy busy. But yeah, so a few girls I want to mention. Lydia, wonderful Christian girl who has been really wanting to learn more about the Lord and how to share her faith. And she's just opened up to me, and we've been able to walk through some things together. Gabby, an African American girl, she's really been walking with me, coming to everything. She believes in God, but also she's been hurt by religious people, and people really just saying a lot of hateful things. And so just pray that she wants to have a relationship with Jesus, and she questions if she has one, and that God can use me in her life to show her those things, and to talk through them. There's a friend group that God has given me the opportunity to talk to. One girl, Sydney, who came to Christ this year through Campus Outreach, and her friend group, Caitlin and Kendall. One is half Vietnamese, half Irish, and then the other girl is just American, which is awesome too. And so I just really want to get to know those girls more, and I just pray that all of these girls, and so many more girls, I can't even list them all right now, that I've gotten to meet and talk to, would come to know the Lord, and also come to our event this New Year's. We have a conference, which is the other thing I wanted to let you guys in on. So it's called New Year's Conference. And it's December 28th through the 1st, and what we do is we go and we have tons of breakout seminars about all kind of different things for all stages of people, whether they're believers, non-believers, Christians for a year, for a couple of years now, all kind of talks, all kind of speakers. We have so much fun. Every night we have different fun activities, lots of games, lots of campus bonding. We have a concert on New Year's night. A Christian rap band comes in and we dance in the New Year's, and we have a DJ. It's so much fun. It's probably my favorite event we do, but also God works in that conference. So many students have come to know the Lord through that. People on our staff team for the whole region have come to know Jesus through conference, just because God is so present and it's so prayed for. So I'm just really praying that a lot of those girls God has brought into my life. Put aside plans. It does cost $255 for that whole week. It's a little less than a week, but yeah. So yeah, I'm just really praying that money's not an issue, and that we can do fundraising. If you feel called to want to help out someone, let me know. That'd be awesome. But if not, just be praying for that, and those students, that they would be financially able, that the dates would work out for them, that for some reason they would just say yes and just hear the gospel again in different ways, or maybe for the first time. And that students will just have their lives change at this conference. Yeah, so that's what's been happening this past month and a half. I hope this vlog was helpful. I hope it was informative. But yeah, so thank you guys so much. I've been praying for you. I hope you had an amazing Thanksgiving break. I'm truly beyond blessed by all of you and your generosity, and your willingness, and the way God's using you in my life, and in the way that I've been able to talk and minister to some of these girls. Yeah, I'm just so blessed by you all, and just so thankful for how God's using you. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll be talking to some of you soon. Alright, bye!